Is Ja Morant on his way out of Memphis? Recently unfollowed the team on X, formerly Twitter. Got suspended 1 game by the Grizzlies for conduct detrimental to the team after channeling his inner Marshawn Lynch. Man, that was a bullshit suspension. I'm sorry, but how do you suspend a man for saying go talk to the coaching staff and he's
Right.
upset? Y'all lost the game. Y'all reducing my minutes, so go talk to the coaching staff. Ask them. Apparently, that's a bullshit suspension. But anyways, but it's clear he doesn't want to be there anymore. I can't say that I blame him. I mean, they fired his coach. Desmond Bain is gone. Outside of Jared Jackson Jr., they essentially have nobody. No more Steven Adams, no Dylan Brooks. I mean, they are in full rebuild now.
Right.
They got to rebuild. There's no question about that. Their head coach that took over for Jenkins has never been a head coach in the NBA, just mainly European teams. Moran ain't with that shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you
Right.
right now, he's not with it. He don't like him. He's looking at it like y'all fired a good coach and shipped out all the talent, so I'm next. I'm next, and I want the fuck out, is what he's talking about. So where's the best landing spot for Ja Morant if they trade him away?
Bro, number one, Memphis would have to be the dumbest team alive to get rid of Ja Morant. Memphis would be nothing without Ja Morant. Memphis was nothing without Ja Morant.
Mm.
He brings the glitz and the glamour to a
And the
team that's
Glocks and
man, hey
the
man, all that stuff. Listen, because you gotta have a villain. You got your Giannis, who's like the hero. You got your Shai Gildress Alexander, who's like the hero. Your Wembleys, who's the hero. Got to get somebody to play the villain, bro. It's always two sides. It's always a good and evil. He plays a hell of a villain, bro. You got to let this man stay, and y'all got to get the stuff right around him. You got to get him some talent and stuff. You shipped off Bane, like you said, to the Magic. For what? Why would you ship these guys off? I don't understand that stuff. But to keep your team intact before y'all be selling that shit like the Bobcats, you got to keep that man there. But a couple teams, maybe Miami, whatever. But they're doing really good right now. They've been on their spark. I think that's
definitely Miami.
I think that'd
Definitely
be.
Miami is the team that I thought of. You could
Mhm,
trade Tyler Hero for John Morant and some draft picks, whatever,
mhm.
but here Hero's due for a payday. Miami doesn't seem like they want to pay him. They've had negotiations that fell through. He wanted an extension. They didn't give it to him. They probably just doesn't don't know if he's that dude yet. But
Mhm.
Miami, I believe, is an obvious upgrade by basketball and marketing standards. If you land John Morant,
Definitely,
man, what?
man. What?
That's
That's
a
it.
that's a
That's the
prime
high.
destination.
That's the hottest in the streets right there. So definitely those guys. Maybe the Bucks. Maybe the
Yeah.
Bucks get somebody over there.
Definitely the Bucks. That was another team I had down, bro. They
Got
can
to.
off.
You know what your starting point guards being gone. You got to put somebody else in that place.
No, no
With Gil,
shit.
Gil
You
being
could trade
gone,
away anybody who's not named Giannis
that's it.
from Milwaukee, for real. Everybody else is expendable because come playoff time, Giannis is gonna need some fucking help. He's gonna need some help, bro. So
Hmm.
definitely Milwaukee is a good one.
Yep. Even the Magic too. I feel like the Magic could use a real deal point guard like that. I feel like they'll be great. But man, there's a lot of teams that can use a Ja Morant.
They couldn't
Man,
afford him.
in Indiana Pacers, they probably can use a guy like that right now. You know what Halliburton hurt? It's a lot of places, man, that I think can
All
really
their players are hurt,
use.
man. Like all their
Hmm.
premier players in India, like they've won what, 1 game this year, 2 games? Like
Think
they
so.
Pacers because they've had all of them injuries, man. But the problem is you would have to pay Morant. Was he making like 20, what, 30 million a year or something close to that? I
At
mean,
least that. Yeah, at least that.
you're gonna have to pay him. So the teams that I have, you gotta be like they would have to either move
Under
somebody
the
who,
cap.
it would have to all make sense. It'll have to line up. I had the Toronto Raptors. I believe that would be a nice fit for them.
Hmm.
Pair him up with Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram. You might have to give up. one of them actually, or probably like a Brandon Ingram, but you probably have to give up too much. I don't know how they would work that, but if they could keep the main core intact, that would they'd be in good shape there with Toronto, bro. Him and Scotty Barnes, because
Mhm.
Toronto they got good young players over there too, man. Morant would be nice on a lot of teams, but he's owed 40 million this season. 40
40.
million
Okay.
dollars, and most teams can't afford him without giving up pivotal pieces with draft picks. Plus, it's a high risk given his injury history and his off
Right.
the court issues with the
Hmm.
blocks and the Berettas and the whatever else he's into that fucking night. So, well, I think he deserves better than Memphis regardless because they are a
He
sad state of
does.
affairs. You have a guy coaching who's never coached as a head coach in the NBA an NBA level, and it's not meshing right now. And your superstar player is definitely in turmoil, and he's not in a good place right now in his head at all.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they got to do something, bro, because it's a bad look right now. It's a bad look.
He gonna go out like Michael Parsons. Hey, he gonna make y'all push me out the door. For
Man,
real.
somebody.
I'm telling you. Like this, you talking about detrimental to the team? Oh, okay, for real. Watch this. Watch this.
Right. Well, you seen him the next game, and they were all huddled up. He's way over there and shit, man. But I'd be
About to
doing
pull
the
it.
same thing.
About to pull a James Harden on them boys for real. This man about to gain about 50 pounds, man, in about 2 weeks. Bubble burgers, man, coming all out his neck and everything. And be like, damn, man, this this
If
is
I
not John Morant.
if I was Ja Morant and they would have suspended me, right, that one game conduct detrimental to the team, I would have pulled the fucking Robin Lopez, like when
Oh
he got
yeah,
traded
reading the
last year. Remember
book.
that? He was reading the book. What the
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's
Well, it's
it.
like he was at the game though. It's like he went to the
Hmm.
game of the team that traded you that same night, knowing you got
Right.
traded. So he's over there reading. He wasn't even paying attention. And I don't fucking blame him. I wouldn't have been at the game
Hmm.
though, but that was funny.
You know what another hot team would be? I don't know how the money will work, but at the Spurs over there with Wembley,
Yeah, no
man,
way.
that would
With
be, ooh, boy, that would be
because
crazy
remember
too.
they got De'Aaron Fox over there now. He's been hurt though,
Oh, for
so
real?
they got a point.
Hmm.
They got to wait for him to get back, and they've been winning without him.
Yeah,
Shit, the Spurs have been
looking
dominating.
good. Yeah, they've been looking good, definitely. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so
they
I
got
mean
some
they
young
got
guys too. They got the rookie of the year over there. I can't think of his name.
who else would be nice is the Suns. Put him over there with Booker.
Hmm.
And the Suns, they're up for paying people, taking crazy
Oh
risks and
yeah,
not
for
shit, not
real.
paying for. Since Matt Ishbia bought that team, man, they're paying everybody and they're getting absolutely no results from anything about it. So they would
Totally.
definitely be down to do some shit. They would pay him.
Bill,
But
Bill, Bradley Bill still over there? They paid him out.
Bradley Beal's at the Clippers now.
Ah, okay. I might have heard that one time or another.
Well, yeah, who's a good fit? Where does Ja Morant go? If Memphis gets rid of Morant, what's the best fit for Ja Morant?